They crossing off of my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check, 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 check. They crossing off of my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check, 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 check.
Bro,
Oh, chat.
how
I
you
gotta,
doing?
I gotta find Oreo. I don't know where he is. Hold on. Where is he? Embodied voice yet again. Where the
I
fuck?
am the disembodied voice, Oreo Doko.
Oreo Doko. I know. I don't know where he is. Hold on.
Also, thank you everyone for your donations to the shrine, and as well, Rogue for your resubscriptions. Thank you very much.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I have you on this screen because you're usually
Oh,
always in VTube Studio for me.
oh,
I just
shit.
got rid of it. Hold on.
Oh, you got rid of me? That's crazy.
Shut your mouth. Lost the snake god. Yeah, I hate when I just lose the snake god. Dude, I can't even find you on. There you are. Jesus.
God damn.
Okay, you're still missing. Why aren't you showing up?
I am hidden
Fresh browser. Let's see.
as the snake god. Yeah.
Uh, okay, your Fuji's not working for me. Hold on.
Oh.
I don't know why it's not working. It works on the other, like on my live game stream. It definitely works because I saw it earlier. But
Yeah.
for some reason, it's not working.
Look, I've never seen an invisible snake. Wait. Exactly. Now you know.
Motherfucker, you're not showing up. I don't know why. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm gonna
No, you're
just
not.
show you a screenshot of like why I couldn't see you.
Okay. I'm holding on. Oh.
I'm so mad, dude.
John Snake. No.
All right, there you go. Gotta move you though.
And his name is John Snake. No. Do,
You know what?
do, do,
Here,
do.
I'll make you bigger.
Oh, big.
Yeah, John Snake Nut is insane. Also,
I'm big.
hello everyone. We're not really
Hello.
collabing or anything, but like
No.
we're just gonna do a shared chat for a little bit. He's gonna do karaoke.
He is a little bit. Gonna
Hmm.
be short stream
Yeah,
because I tire.
I told him we could
Ugh.
like yap while we're both yapping at the same time.
Yapping is our profession. Streaming is only a side hustle.
I wish I could get paid to talk. I mean, I guess I do.
I'd be fucking rich. Holy shit.
All right, now let's see. It's work.
Ah, oh, Jesus, fuck. Thank you for throwing love at me. The head pad is still not fixed though.
Yeah, we gotta figure out why it's not working.
Oh god. I gotta
Big
figure
snake.
out many things.
He is a big snake, actually.
Yes.
He doesn't look like it, but he is tall.
Very tall.
At least in spirit, he's tall.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't hate shame in this chat.
No. Height does not matter.
Dude,
Oh god.
so the Poke2 bot in my Discord, I swear to God, it keeps posting just like the new ones.
Yeah, it does. If he's tall even with no legs, that's impressive.
It is Tall in Spirit is going in my bio as it should. It should.
God.
Oh God. I feel like we probably shouldn't keep shared chat once we like go off and do our separate things, but at the same time, I
Yeah.
really don't feel like closing it up. It's more new and old. Yeah, I guess.
That is true.
I've seen Charcadet twice since I added the
Yeah.
bot.
I caught one of them.
I caught the other one to give to Storms. Also,
Also?
Storms is gonna join us on Saturday.
Yeah.
Parallel
Then
streaming, yeah, exactly. You
L streaming.
can yeah, you can trade them. Pretty sure. If I remember right.
Hell yeah.
I have like 100 something because I've been using Poke2 for a long time on other servers.
I
Yeah.
have not.
It just carries over.
It's okay. I got big turtle.
Big Turtle.
Big turtle
His fucking Turtwig's name is Big Turtle.
is the best
And
name you can ever come up with.
I was laughing because I was looking at DoorDash earlier, and there's a restaurant around here called Big Chicken. And I was just like, did you fucking name this restaurant?
Oh
Big
god.
Chicken. The last server I did Poke2 on got completely overhauled, and my like 2 years of progress got erased. And I've never had a horse crash out. That would suck.
No.
I've never heard of Big Chicken. You'll have to show. Okay, hold on. I can actually probably send you the link right now.
It's so funny.
Eh.
By the way, not sponsored, but right now there's a 2-for-1 for ice cream at Big Chicken.
Oh yeah, there is, and chicken tenders. There's a 2-for-1 for chicken tenders too. Actually, I found out. So instead of spending $30, you spend like
Oh my
15.
god.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
in
on.
one of the servers I had Mudai as well. Big ice cream. New ice cream spot just open jointly with Big Chicken.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the restaurants will have dessert options. So yeah, they had a 2-for-1 on. I think they're milkshakes actually, but I didn't care. Actually, milkshakes are even better because I fucking love milkshakes. However, unfortunately, on DoorDash you can only do one buy one get one. So you can't do like buy one get one free chicken tenders and buy one get one free
Yeah.
milkshake. Oh, it's
Oh
plain
yeah.
water.
I also have that same trouble with some 2-for-1s when I order online.
A lie made up by Big Ice Cream.
Literally, like there was this one time there was this Korean corn dog place that was having a 2-for-1, and I thought that I could choose like the fucking thing, and I could not apparently. So I got like I got 4 dessert corn dogs.
Oh yeah, they always do that where the buy one get one. It has to be 2 of the same. Also, thank you
Yeah.
for the resub series. Frick you, no, frick you. Actually, hi Faith, welcome in.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. If you guys haven't met Oreo, you should go meet Oreo in his
No,
stream.
you should go meet Rin actually.
Yeah, but I'm telling my chat.
Yeah,
I
and
think
I'm
my
telling my
chat. I
chat.
think my chat has met me already. I think.
Uh,
For anybody who is new here, though, hello, my name is Rin. I'm a small-time villain VTuber. Play variety of stuff, but I also kind of mainly mainly draw.
Who are these people? Good question, Mirage. Who are these people?
I've never met Rin. Okay. You probably know me better than anybody else in this chat.
God.
Never met Rin, but they're in my house right now. They just showed up one day and refused to leave.
I once looked at a mirror and got scared because I didn't know the person in the mirror.
See, I do that too, except it's not because I don't know who it is, because unfortunately I
Okay, I'm gonna
do.
fight you.
I spent like an hour just chatting in the room. Yeah. My legs hurt standing for like in the hallway for an hour just talking. Yeah, Angus is being a goober today.
Big goober. We love goobers.
He's a chomper.
He's got them chompers. Chomping mechanics.
Little Angus emote. I have to I gotta make an emote for Salem at some point.
Salem. 2 beautiful babies.
Little fucking assholes is what they are. They're little jerks. I love them.
Little jerks, yeah, I get you. I feel the same way about my fucking demon. He's always on demon time. There's no off time.
Yeah, guys, as soon as he gets in bed, his cat's on his chest, like probably about an inch away from his face, just staring into his eyes as he goes to sleep. He's just keeping me safe.
Yeah, keeping me safe from what?
Paralysis demon, the sleep paralysis demon. Sleep paralysis demon can't be on your chest if your cat is already.
God.
But it's just funny. His
Get
cat
sleep.
just stares at him like straight in the face. Okay, thank you for making me bald.
To get sleep paralysis demon, I need to sleep properly first.
Maybe he is the sleep paralysis demon, actually.
Yeah. How about that?
Turns out the sleep paralysis demon was in my house all this time, and he keeps begging me for food, even though his food dish is full.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
He is so weird. I don't understand why he'll like eat food, it'll fall out of his mouth, and he'll be like, "Oh, I don't want that."
Yeah, literally.
Like, you guys know how cats will complain like if their food dish isn't full? Like if they can see the bottom of the bowl, they'll be like, "Oh, it's empty." Uh
My
he
cat doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. He complains about his food dish when it's overflowing because all of those pieces had been in his mouth at some point and he just didn't feel like eating the rest of them.
That's so fucking weird. I want to beat his ass so much. But too much to do.
Throw him out the window.
Like, stop fucking wasting food. You fucking demon. Stop it.
You could probably take all of that food that he won't eat because he's already eaten half of it, put it in a
Yeah.
bag and feed it to stray cats, and I guarantee they'd fucking
Yeah.
eat it.
Oh, they'll fucking get that shit easy peasy.
Meanwhile, your cat's just like, I'm above this. It's been in
My
my
cat's
mouth
literally-
once, it's not going back.
My cat's literally high society cats. He's a fucking
Fucking
royalty,
goober.
literally. He's just like, I've tasted this one already. I'm not gonna taste it a second time. Fuck that. Stays in the
Stupid.
fucking full bowl.
Love him.
One and done. Swear to God, he's a fucking goober.
He is. He's very cute, though. I love him.
I love him too. I just wish he would be less stupid.
I still have his picture on my fucking stream.
Which one?
The one where he's like fucking standing up, where he's doing
Oh,
penguin.
the penguin
Yeah.
mode.
Here, I'll show it on stream. It's gonna cover you for a second.
Oh.
Here, I'll move it.
No.
Let me move it over to the
He's-
chat. Look at him.
It's really like IRL. He's
Yeah.
gonna be on me.
Yeah, he's just like real life. Look at him. He doesn't even look like a cat in this picture because of the way he's standing.
He's so weird, I swear to God. He's just standing up like a little penguin.
Big eyes, big head. Nothing in that big head. Long
Yeah,
neck.
literally, long neck. The thing. Yeah, literally. AI generated.
He's a very cute cat.
Yeah, my cat is the AI without the I.
Organically stupid.
Yeah, literally. He's the artificial intelligence without the intelligence. That's what he is.
Big head with all the room for thoughts that just don't exist.
Because when the thoughts try to enter his head, they just fucking slide off his ears that are curvy, and they just bounce back off. Little curvy ears.
I love his curly ears, though. They're very cute.
They are. His little horns. His demon horns.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Literally. There's no other way to describe it.
Ah, goodness. All right. I will start soon. A few more minutes,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I was thinking of starting like my karaoke at like 30 minutes of stream, so in like 7-ish minutes,
Okay. Works
so I
for
can
me.
get that done.
Yeah, he decided that he was going to stream at the same time as me, so I couldn't watch him.
Yeah, that's totally my thought process behind it. Yeah, definitely.
I love your karaoke streams, so I can't fucking watch them. I can't watch it now because I'm going to be busy playing a walking sim.
Yeah, well, I'll do another one.
Whatever you say. I just kept swiping my hand and move it just in time. This is the last time he actually got claw stuck in the couch. Yeah, he's a bum. He's a little bum.
What a little goober.
VOD watching time. I've heard his entire set list plenty of times.
Yeah. The yeah. The set list has been heard many, many times.
He needs to add some new ones.
I do. I need to practice more new songs.
You can practice the same ones I'm practicing.
Yeah,
Except I think you have Silhouette on your
I
set
do have
list.
Silhouette.
He can
It's one
actually
of my
sing it.
favorite
I
songs.
can't. I'm trying though. I added Bluebird to my list of ones I'm practicing as well, and I'm struggling with it a little bit.
Bluebird is also on my list.
Yeah, if you guys want to go hear him sing, definitely go watch his stream. He has a very nice voice, and he's also a huge fucking weeb.
No.
We mean no. Both of those things are true.
Yeah, the weeb thing, yes.
My god. Guys, you don't understand. We did one of those anime music quiz things
Can
on
weeb,
YouTube.
yeah, that's me.
One of those where you have to guess the opening, like what anime is this from? And you get like 3 seconds of the song, and he guessed almost all of them.
Uh, told Rin we need to get the room cleaned up. So if you when you come visit, all three of us can do karaoke together. Let's go.
Tomodachi. Skills, yeah, feels.
I also told Rin that I was able to do most of like the 1 second ones, but we ended up
I
not doing
I know.
that.
I gotta find a 1 second one so that we can do that. I got some of them, guys, and I even got one in the hard section. It
Yeah,
was
that is very
Elfin
true.
Lead because that song's very different from every other anime opening I've ever heard. But I still got one in the hard section, so
Hell
what
yeah.
can I
That's a
say? I'm pretty talented.
yeah, amazing. 1 sec is no diff for the snake.
There you go. 1 second is generous, is what feels the same. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah, you think so?
1 second of a song, though, that's like
It's not a
that's
lot.
that's not no, it's not. So
Hey,
the
if
fact
you
that you
want,
can just fucking like guess it.
bro would be deaf and still win. Okay, feels. I'm
Insane.
starting to feel offended right now. All right. How about this? Right? How about this deal? I don't know how long the game you're planning on playing is. Like if I think it might be longer than like the milk bag thing,
It's probably longer than the milk bag one, yeah.
but
This one's a
if you
walking
manage
sim.
yeah, if you manage to find one or like you end the game or like you decide to like stop playing, I can hop back on your stream and do that quiz in front of the fucking audience. I would not
Okay.
fucking
Well,
care.
we'll do that. We gotta find one though. I'll find one actually. I bet that channel we watched yesterday has
Yeah.
one.
Well, they most definitely do.
All
They're
right,
so
guys.
fucking rude, what can I say?
So once he's done singing, I'm gonna make him fucking show off how big of a weeb he is to everybody.
Great.
Like
Not
I
that no
said,
one knows.
the one that we watched had 100 openings, and he did pretty well. He
Just get
did.
your ass out of my face. I didn't keep count,
I didn't either.
I'll tell you. I think I got all the ones in easy and medium, I think. And then hard, I started struggling a little bit here and there.
I got almost all of them in super easy, okay?
Yeah, you did. And some of them I beat you to the punch, but you knew them.
Yeah. There was
I'm
My
just
Hero
not
on
great
there.
loading. Yeah.
I like the comment we saw, and it was like, you should rename this video to name this anime by their least favorite opening. But the thing,
Yeah.
I think what's funny is that Silhouette was on there, and I don't feel like that's a
Yeah.
least
No.
popular opening for Naruto. I feel like that's one of the ones that people really like.
Yeah, it is. It's just that some of them, like, they literally, like, they put the weird ones, and others they put like the most popular ones. So it's just like, it's weird.
Yeah. They wanted to do the least popular opening for My Hero. It would have been, I think, opening 4.
The one by Overworld, Odd
No,
Future.
no, sorry, that is, you're right. That is 4. I thought that was 3. Again, Kanabun.
Oh, the Kanabun one, yeah.
People don't
I
like
don't
that
know
one.
if
I
people
like
like
Star Maker, but
Silhouette
people don't
slap.
like it.
Yeah. Silhouette does slap. It's on my karaoke playlist.
It is, so you should definitely go listen. And actually, if you guys go over to his stream, you can pick what songs he does
Yeah, just
off
put
of his
me in the
list.
background while you guys watch Rin do the fucking walking simulator, and I'll be your music.
Yeah, he'll be the background music. Watching this emotional cutscene, and he's over here fucking singing.
Ise no se.
My God. I'll probably do my karaoke stream
Wow,
after I get my what do you call it? After I get my stream deck.
thank you for throwing food at me, Mirage. Oreo SC.
Let's tease.
Gonna make Oreo sing what? The fact that I know that song already is more than enough. Unfortunately, it's not on my playlist.
I'm not sure if that one would be Twitch appropriate. Thank you for the Pokeball. I need to I need to figure out a way to set this up so that, oh God damn it, honey.
Oh.
I need to find a way to set this up so if you get one of the 1 in 10s, if you get like the Master Ball or the Premier Ball, hit post
And
it
give
in
the bigger
chat.
effect. Yeah.
You know, like go post in chat like, you know, you got the Master Ball or whatever. Because it goes so fast that I don't see it.
It does. All right. I should probably start setting up.
Yes. Are we gonna end this chat?
It's up to you. I can definitely do. No,
Cheap
great,
viewers on streamboo.com.
amazing.
No
Boom.
way. You need to get Saribot in your fucking stream if you
Yeah.
haven't.
Hey, welcome to stream. How are you doing?
Dude, have you seen those chatbots recently that come in and they're like, your chat's dead. You should buy stream. You should buy viewers or something.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
should do that.
uh,
Oh god. At
yeah.
least it wasn't rude, but yeah. How are you doing, Crucify? Yeah, I do. I just don't. I always forget your other username. That's the only thing. I know you, but I always forget the fucking other username.
Account for enough cheap viewers by myself. We don't need more. You tired of an empty chat? Tumbleweeds out of control. Yeah, literally, they're so bad.
One true good. Yeah, true. I always keep forgetting. I just have bad memory for things like these. All right.
You should add this one to your list.
Chat?
Yeah,
Petrov?
yes. Learn that one. Smile.
It's on the harder side. I could try it, but goodbye.
You could try how did I forget the other Overworld song that we just talked about?
Odd Future.
Yes. Wait, you should try that one, Smile.
Adding that My Hero opening to the fray.
Or I mean, you could go to just pick one of the My Hero openings, whichever one you want.
if I had to
I know you
pick one,
tried peace
probably
sign. I think that
today.
one's kind of hard
Yeah,
for you.
and it's fucking hard. Yeah, I'd need
Peace
to
sign is
practice
very
it way
hard.
more. Such a fucking hard song. Oh,
Hello,
Oh,
everyone. How
how
are
are
you?
you?
Fine,
Fine,
thank
thank you.
you.
and thank you.
Oh, hi, Happy. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and DM me. Don't worry about it.
You guys don't know me. My name is Rin. I'm a small-time villain VTuber who does a variety of games and also first time here, and also does art. I kind of mainly do art, but I've been trying to do some more walking sim stuff. I have Oreo with me. Oh, bye,
Yes.
10.
Bye bye.
I have Oreo with me. He's about to do his own. Well, he is streaming, but he's about to go off and do his karaoke stream. So you guys should go listen to him. Hello, last time Chatterton.
No, not the. That's like the 15th shout out I get today. Stop it.
That was Rogue, which is even funnier.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so he's about to go do that. I don't know. I feel like since we are technically not streaming together, we probably should end it.
Yeah. Especially if people start spamming emojis and you're just trying to have a conversation.
Very true.
No, fuck you, shout out. Okay. Right, well, we should probably turn it off for the sake of it. So no more.
Yes, we'll turn it off here in just a second. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm about to start the game here. Ori's about to go start his karaoke stream. We're having a good time, but thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hope you guys had a good time. All right, Oreo. Time for you to sing. Well,
it is. All right.
All right, everybody go say goodbye to Oreo and then go to his stream. Smile.
Goodbye, Snake. Yeah, goodbye, friends. I shall see you on the flip side.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
I think I have to hang up, unfortunately.
I think I can leave, actually.
You can leave, yes, but all right. Alrighty. Have fun.
Yes, you too. I will be having you on my second screen as always.
Alrighty. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right. Go lurky little. Okay, no worries. No problem. Gosh, who was that nerd? I know he's the biggest nerd. Oh, goodness. All right. Wow, Oreo, how come your mom let you have two screens? Hold on, I need to hear this. I need to hear this right now. Hold on. We're gonna start up the game here in just a second. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm super excited for this this walking sim. Sun King Lion actually suggested this one to me, and I got it because the spring sale had it on like a really good deal. It's called Gone Home, and the only thing I know about it is that it's based in like the 90s. And you're basically like, coming home from like, I can't remember if it was like a trip or like college, something like that. And there's a bunch of stuff. So I'm excited. And then I have another walking sim slash visual novel on Thursday. That's actually based in Washington, I think. If I'm off for the joke and it's going to become a Joaquin's. Okay. That joke only works because I know how to say that name. If I was like anyone else, I would have been like, oh, what? Joaquin. That's funny. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and switch over to my other scene here. And we'll get this set up. While that's loading, let me this mature rated video game. Okay. It's also a puzzle game, so I might struggle because I am not very smart. Alright. I know the game sounds are kind of quiet right now. The music's very low. Good thing we're a mature rated chat, true. Let me double check a few things. I just want to make sure I am not missing any content warnings. It doesn't, there's nothing on this page that, there's nothing on the page that says, like, you know, there's any, like, sensitive material or anything like that. I think we're good. It looks more just kind of like a mystery, if anything. So I think we'll be okay. I forgot the part with the knives and the same seems with dongs. Well, see, you say that, but that's what happened in A Way Out. So, there's that. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and we'll start a new game. Let me actually turn this up. Kinda. Doesn't like fill up with dongs, but like the dude just gets naked because he's in a prison or whatever. And they have to do like cavity search, whatever. Yeah, there's just dong on the screen. You can ask Umi, she recently streamed it. But I played it forever ago. Alright. WASD around using the mouse. Oh, it seems easy enough. Already one dong on the screen. Listen here. Let's see. Modifiers. Unlock all doors. I'm not worried about that. Disable voice diaries. Alright, enable commentary icons appear, allowing to hear comment. Okay. Well, we're not gonna worry about that. Alright. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading today. Like, out loud.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Also, let me know if the sound is okay. It looks like it's registering kind of low on my end, but I can't turn it up too much. Sounds good for me? Alright, cool. Ooh, that sensitivity. Locked. I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Well, now I am worried. Alright. The sensitivity on this is so high, it's actually driving me insane. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. Crouch style toggle. Okay. Sorry, if the mouse sensitivity is too high, I have a very hard time playing the game. Alright, things that instantly make me worry about it under circumstances. Don't worry about it. Yeah, literally. Alright, this door is locked. There's gotta be a key somewhere, right? Hmm. Or can we go in the window? Smile. Grab Christmas duck, okay. Oh. Okay, there's the key. Press 1 or I to check the contents. Okay. Okay. How secure? Well, yeah, my parents used to do that too. Oh. Kinda dark. I don't know where to start. Read invoice. Movers. Rate time, good luck being game. That's scary. Thank you, Royo. I hope you have a good raid. Good luck. Oh my god. $2,700 for moving just for, oh my goodness. I mean, I guess it makes sense. That's a lot of boxes, but good
Dear
lord.
Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier.
Still cheaper than it cost me? Yeah,
It
seriously.
doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Oh, it's band-aids. Emily broke now. Oh no. I probably don't need to examine any of this stuff, but I'm having fun. Author magazine. Sounds legitimate. Author magazine. Stephen King. 50 contests with up to $21,000 in prizes. Get published. The Secret. Thank you. Alright. Dude, this mouse sensitivity is actually still too high for me. Are you supposed to turn it down to make it, like, faster or up? I thought it was down. Okay, that's a little better. Down. More sensitive is more zoom. Okay. I read that as how to top 20 authors. Well, I mean, that's an option. Read itinerary. Day's departure. 12:10 to Amsterdam. Where's that marker? I want it. I don't know why, I just want it. Daniel from Old Neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Damn.
Sam, where are you?
Oh my god.
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Who is that? It's not me. I don't think it's me.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have
I'd
to.
be lying if I said I didn't have a kid like that in my
really seriously,
childhood
you don't
neighborhood.
have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Damn. Okay. Ooh, I don't like how dark it is. Oh, I don't like how long that hallway is either. Press 2 or M. Check your location. Okay. Welcome, new student. I hope you're excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you. First day of classes, so you can get right into the swing of things. I hear voices. What the fuck? Remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell ring at 8 a.m.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
The Psycho House?
Right.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner. Isn't that fucking breakfast? And wearing a beret. Wow. That's insane. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you were my favorite sister. Love you all. Kiss, say. All right. Thing interesting. Read obituary. Excuse me. Oscar Mason, 60, died of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. Quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. Sounds like me. Service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. Survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Only 60? Yeah, dude, seriously. Grab pack of cards. A catchy? Yeah. I hear voices again. Aw. Like on the back of it. That's not in-game, Rin. No, it definitely is, but like, yeah. I definitely hear the voices every day, unfortunately. But this one sounds different. Oh my god, I don't like the dark. I don't think this game's like a horror game necessarily, but it still scares me a little. And yes, I know there's an option for like all lights on, but I didn't want to do that. I feel like it takes away from the experience. Oh. Why is it a question mark? Oh, it's like, it's a aisle? Or is it like... Oh, it's... Okay, hold on. I see. Here we go. For me, the voice is Snake singing. That's fair. I wish I could hear him sing. It would probably distract me, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna unmute him. Oh my god, he's singing one of my favorites. I hate him. Alright, I'm turning him down. He's singing Bluebird. All right. Oh, I can definitely read that. Let's see. Oh. And, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I've had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development. Jesus, sorry, this is hard to read. Development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. We're always welcome on Arbor Hill. Something's cut off here. I will understand if you feel you can't accept this invitation. I think it's his dad, or no, his uncle or something. Ooh, thunder. Don't like that. Yeah. Alright. See. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Alright. What does that say? I don't know. Chinese? Japanese? Lebanese? Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. I'm so confused. JFK ain't. K ain't. You can do better. Magic bullet theory. Okay. Why not disrupt? I can't read that. State of emergency in Dallas. Motorcade. Okay. JFK poisoned, kidnapped, injured. Okay, so back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas, 1963 again. Okay. Paper. This player. Remote with blacklight, double-sided, blah, blah, blah. They say that a jack of all trades and a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. You happen to be in the market for a combination LD/CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular blank. I already checked this one, I think. Here. No. Read crumpled papers. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was a million miles away, no, he blinked in sleep, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. What was that? Oh my god. Dude, these noises are scaring me. Ugh, I'm scared. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. Blank. Processing his thick-flecked toenails. Gross. Scanning up his bare shins, bare knees, he was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. Dude, these noises are scaring me. I want a Pioneer laser active. Like, I need more game consoles. Yeah. John Russell had crossed the gap. The gap in time. Only messages had passed before. Biofra, actually. But now am man. Okay. They needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to Oh my god, the typos. It is first drafting. What to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the Starship Archimedes, comma. Or sorry, that's command. Damn it, sorry guys. Command of the vessel. Because only he who had saved the Predisnets. I know I know these are typos, but like I'm trying to read them. Predisnet life twice before, comma E, could helm the Neve. Oh my god, could helm the Neve crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. I'm afraid to press X. Did it anyway though. I don't like hearing all these noises. Also, we're in an ad break. I might. Was this was not always here, right? Guys, I swear to God that chair was not there. In here. Am I Predisnet? Alright, grab book. Oh my god. Killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Oh, this must be his book. A superb work of speculation, plotted with amazing skill, and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. A thrilling theory, I couldn't put this book down. What a new look of the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. I'm gonna need you to stop that. I need you to stop making those noises. This... Was this from in here? It was definitely not there before. Yeah. You can go back in there. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see. Electrical inspection form. Anyway. Yes. Unclear. Are the noises Angus making like sound like mama cats would call her babies? He might just be a silly little goober. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. Okay. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no reason. Pressure in floorboards and/or frames disrupt circuit wires directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. In there. Oh. That does not sound like a fan. Okay. Big fan, yeah. Grab bottle. Whiskey, okay. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go in this room now. As much as I really don't want to. Oh, it's the library. I would love to have a library in my house like this. This is fucking cool. Fresh. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? The male gaze, how to subvert it. They're almost not gathering moss. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Alright. Interesting. Can I? Yeah. Let's see. There'll be something in here, right? Grab lid.
Hello, Evelyn.
How are you? Fine, thank you. Hello. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Hello,
Hi.
Evelyn.
How are you? Fine, thank you. Hello, Rye and Raid and yeah. Hi, Rye. Hi, Lumi. How are you guys? Pikachu shout outs for Rye and Lumi, please and thank you. Welcome in. Double raid. Double raid. Tired? Yeah. Good. Hi. Thank you. Of course. Of the coders. Of the coders. Goodness. Hope y'all had a good time, at least. We are playing a game right now called Gone Home. It is a walking simulator based in the 90s. You basically have come home from like a trip to France, I think, or just Europe, and now you're trying to figure out why your entire family's missing. Good to see you. It's good to see you. Got pretty far. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys had a good time. But for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Rin. I'm a small-time villain VTuber. I'm a variety streamer who also does artwork. I do like one art stream a week. And we are dedicating this week and the coming weeks to visual novels and walking sims because I really like them. I'm gonna go pass out. I'll be lurking. Okay, get some good rest. And yes, if any of you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Please get some rest. Do some self-care. Do anything you gotta do. But if you would like to stay and lurk, I would be totally fine with that as well. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I am hoping to have a good time. I'm hoping. Alright. What's in the box? Grab Dad's second book. Accidental Pariah. Okay. A message from our future saved the president's life once. But within the next 24 hours, there will be another attempt, and the lines of communications are down. A James Bond for today's audience. Telling a thriller worth its salt. Interesting. There's a lot of these in here. Gosh, Dad. Oh my god. Moscow by night. Drugs, prostitution, the mafia. The women of wrestling. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Excuse me? 1989. Ayo. God damn. Oh, I can't actually... I see. Is there any more? Oh no, they're all just covering that. Okay. Well, we can just... yeah. It's okay. They weren't VTuber hips, so it's fine. It's not against TOS. Obscured booba. Yeah, exactly. A Stranger Under My Roof. #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Interesting. Teen years are fraught with change of all types. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. These changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence, up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies here are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology presented by Dr. Elisa Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers. I am an expert because I also have 2 teenagers. Here to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with a stranger under your roof. Interesting. Big letter. Oh. 0451. That's probably important. Write that down, chat. Write that down. Write that down. 0451. All right. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it. It's not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. but David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Rick Kurtwood, reviews editor. Okay. 451 say so. Alright, hold on. I gotta... 1 second. The sun is like right in my eyes. It's making it hard to read. Second. That's a little... It's not better, actually. Hold on. Alright. So these blinds are like just barely like not enough to cover like where the sun's coming from, but I think I got it now. I think we're good. Alright. Anything else in here? So far it seems like what's this guy's name? Terrence. Really into this JFK thing. Grab tissue box. Grab pen. Oh. But you don't keep tissues in your library? Alright, I think I've got JFK. Just fucking kidding. Yeah. I think I got everything in here. I'm trying to look at anything that like sticks out, but guys, just no, I don't play many. Like this is kind of like my first actual walking sim, so just bear with me. I swear if it seems like something's obvious and I don't see it, it's just because I have one brain cell that just kind of pings around in my head. All right, I hear the voices. What's this? Oh, it's a card. Oh, that's why.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Ah, weather warning. Grab matchbook. Okay. TV listing. Mom's old work mug.
High winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County,
Or tissues.
and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows.
Pizza box. Aw, man.
Flood conditions.
They didn't leave me any
at
pizza.
lower elevations.
Grab button. Bratmobile. Okay. Turn that off. I don't want to hear that again. Alright, nothing in there. Making friends even... Oh, Sam thought this might help. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven? Let's fucking go. Alright. Sorry, I was eating some popcorn. Harry, hey man. Yuri? Hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything, But my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature. And writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor. I'll tell him your old college chum. Oh, what college chum Mike sent you? Here's the address. Alright. Do it, Mike. Okay then, Mike. Hi, Hugo. Can we have a shout out for Hugo, please, if I have a mod in chat? How you doing, buddy? Alright. %. Yeah. Hi, Doc. Shout out for Hugo. And I like. And one for Doc. So. Sorry, I was on a boss. No worries. All right. Anyway. How you doing? We're doing pretty good. Smashing my buttons to do it faster. No worries, my love. You're good. I know you're busy. Alright, next room. That's a closet. Alright, well. Read story. Let's say the heaven at the edge of the world. Another Greenberg agreed to. Story: The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." First mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." Black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. I think it's a black ship, guys. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "Yar never..." Oh my god. "Yar never gonna find the edge. Thar ain't no paradise, and yar farther... And your... Oh my god. And your father were a liar." There we go. It took me a second. Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" A first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Incredible. Very good. You go, Captain Allegra. Alright, Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLD D703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLD D502. The Combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal-to-noise ratio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. That's pretty fucking sick, dude. Alright, did we find... I think we found everything in here. God, that window scared me. Alright. Grab a bunch of coupons. 25 cents on tortilla chips? Let's fucking go. Pamphlet. Get some EPs. Have a great stream. Thank you for the shout. Of course. Have good sleep. Thank you for stopping in. U.S. National Forestry Manual. Northwest region prescribed burn procedures and precautions. Is it say Pacific North? Oh yeah, that's right. I think this game's also based in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, I don't like how dark it is in here. Alright, let's see. Turning all the lights on. The assignment. Productive System Worksheet, 1984. 42 stories, events are out of order. If sheet, line paper, wait. Choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Oh yeah, I think I've done something like this in school. Where you pick something and you have to write. The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. What a great title. I don't know if I can read this. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Plate? I don't know. Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Weilen in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. This is a very weird way to write about the reproductive system. That's fine. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. I'm feeling a little weird about reading this like a novella, but that's fine. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. This is why it's mature rated. Yeah, I guess. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovum releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. You know, I think maybe this is why her dad, her dad, I think, is Terry, was having, he had some trouble staying on topic, and I feel like she's got the same thing. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs. Excuse me? Huh? Reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. Jesus Christ. Oh god. The big red text. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. Poland, 1939. Yeah, I realize that now. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. What the fuck, dude? About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. The lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy. It comes out through the vagina. Okay? Thank you for the bald. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. There's a whole lot going on here. This started out... Thank you, series. This started out like... I was like, okay, so... It's a love story, I guess. And then it turned into... Poland, 1939. Steamy. Oh, jeez. Good lord. That was last year in this game. Grab textbook. World history. Okay. Let's see. That second book. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second books in hope of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first. So our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Okay. Dude, this house is kind of dope. Got a bar and a library. The record scratch. Yep. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Alright, I think that's everything in this room. Closet. No, it's an actual room. No, it's a closet. Big closet. Excellent. Dude, there's so many books in here. I was hoping there'd be something in here. Not. Be door on my dash until I deliver. Read there. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape. Nintendo Street Fighting tape. And I gave him my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house at any to visit any time. Sincerely, Mary. Nintendo Street Fighting tape.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Alright, Samantha. Okay, that's where we just came from. This house is, like, kind of fucking huge. There. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay. What are these coupons for? Okay. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home
Ashes
too.
to ashes.
Oh, hi, Veneno. Thank you for the 25 bits. Can I have a shout out for Veneno, please? And thank you. I'm in. Hold on. Let me see. I can drive. It's kind of... So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. You. Get fucking Hadoukened.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Oh, no.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is
I'll go work
Lonnie.
somebody say hi. Thank you,
She's coming
Veneno.
over
Hope you have a
tomorrow.
good night at work. I know it kind of sucks, but thank you for stopping by. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Okay, well, so this door is locked. Okay. Oh my god, he's singing Baka Mitai. I was like, what the fuck's that noise in the background? Okay, tab crash, what the fuck? Oh no. Alright, so I can't get in here. Alright. So let's... I think we can go to a different part of the house now. See. Sam, Kitty, Mom, Dad. What a nice looking family. Okay. Anything else down here? Sorry guys, I have popcorn kernels stuck in my throat. Pick up my old track trophy. Regional track and field finals. April 22nd, 1991. Caitlin Greenbrier, first place. Let's fucking go. 1990, first place. Girls in the relay. Jamie Bloom, Carla Jones, Sean Rossi, and Caitlin Greenbrier. Wow, look at you. Okay. In there. Book. Holy Bible. The Holy Bible. Alright. In here? No. Read letter. Dear Jan, it's good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? Sorry if it takes me a while to read this. Dad kind of looked like John Aston. He does kind of. When we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes, I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. How are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie, Carol. Aw. Right, I don't think there's anything else. Alright. Okay. Yep. Anything in here I missed? Oh, directions from new house. Travel time 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay. The adventure key. Going on an adventure. Okay. Okay. Oh, here. Board game. Over the Alps. A novel traveling game. Okay. Front hall. Is anything behind here? Oh, okay. I guess we go upstairs now. Hi, Draco Dragon. Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your embers. This is... Okay, that was, like, painful, the way that was moving. Let's see. Nothing in here. Personal calendar. Okay. Couples bowling. Couples bowling. Couples bowling. God damn, we did a lot of bowling. Cooking class. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton. To aid with the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. An interesting job to have, Janice. Like, genuinely, it seems kind of cool. Bratmobile pun.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, then yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Damn. Sam, stop leaving every damn light the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Oopsies. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. That's funny. In the 90s, there's no... Yeah, right? This must be Sam's room, then. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Creative writing. Reed College, one of the nation's most lauded? Here, Daniel, I'm keeping Street Fighter 2. Suck it. Interesting. The Misfits. That's funny. Oh, high school. Issues. Anything in there? Anything here? Oh, crumple note. Checkpoint High School disciplinary referral. Student name Yolanda DeSoto. Eventually observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Okay. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change it to a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer. No answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Okay. What? There's an unacceptable picture of a PBR on this fucking shirt. That's insane. I was obviously a kid in the 90s, so I don't really know. But, like, that seems like a little much. Grab Steggy or Deli. Oh, he looks like a dino chicken nugget. As you know, that PBR. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. Full Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder, Weezer. Veruca Salt wants it now. Wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. God damn. Okay. Close. Enter combination. Oh, it was it 4 5? It was 4501, right? Or was it? I've been Neopets drama for the past 30 minutes. Ooh, that sounds like tea. Or was it 5401? Zero. Oh, thank you. 0 4. I knew I had like all the right numbers, just not in the right spot. 0451. Okay, so that's not working. Maybe it's a different one. Hold on. Not it either. Scrutinize. Oh my goodness. There. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. There's something else that needed a combination earlier, but I forgot. Was there? We'll have to go back then. So 0451, we'll keep that. Read codes. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Okay. Kick, 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 kick. Helicopter. I love this. Reminds me of writing down sheets and fucking... That's funny. Turn that off. Headache. Grab cassette. Beatmobile. Cool schmool. Jesus Christ. What does this sound like? What a banger, dude. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, Alright. I figured my way up. I don't have been reading my secret diary again. Gross. Alright, we'll find this combination. I know we will. I know we will. Wait. There's 2 doors. Oh. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. I was supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Okay. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Alright, see you then. I just realized that if that's Street Fighter 2 on SNES and Chun-Li has a fireball, it has to be turbo at least. Special interest right there. That's actually impressive. That's actually very impressive. Alright, so what room should we do next then? Because this is where we just came from. I guess we'll finish this hallway. She didn't have it in vanilla SF2. Oh, it's a bathroom. Cabinet. Band-aids, toothpaste, nail polish. Lonnie rolls. Okay. Okay. Tampons, toilet paper. That's not toilet paper. Reboard. Tampon. Cleaning powder. Yeah, okay. Hairbrush. Village. Oh. Oh, it's hair dye. Pretty sure.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Scared the fuck out of me. That's
She
definitely
said,
hair
"I
dye.
need to fix these roots. Think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right?
Yeah, very intimate.
We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the
Okay,
moment was
yeah, that's a
gone.
little... I think they might be a little gay. Okay, I'm gonna leave all the lights on because I think it'll be funny. And I feel like there's an achievement for it. Alright, so that's that room. Just keep going, I guess. There's a lot of fucking rooms in this house. Let's see, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Willie Nelson. Oh, damn. You're in my walking sim heart emoji. Your character's dad appears to yell at you. Honest. Dear Mom, Dad, saying, I'm in the tunnel. This is my second passage through the tunnel. I feel like... Okay. On my way back from London. This time I'm going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the tunnel. Okay. Why do I feel like she's being silly? London was great. Dad, I know excuse me. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. Y'all want to come back here as a family sometime? I guess I could be convinced. Love you all. Book. Holy Bible. Again. Alright. Unknown dimension literature. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's a lot of genes. Excuse me? Excuse me? Probably expired now. Right. In my Christian household. All the VCRs are missing. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Okay. Here. Oh. Aw, mitten. Open hamper. Okay. Just a generic pile of clothes and then underwear. And a sock. Better. Dear Jan. Oh god, wait, is this the master bedroom? Whoopsies. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn that... Sorry, I'm having a hard... That sounds like quite the adventure. Well, let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you've got to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Fucking marital problems, I guess. Look. Watercolor technique. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Kinda cool. That's everything in here, maybe? I don't think I see anything else. Look. Altman, leaves, grass. Poems. Okay. I think I checked everything in here. Oh wait, grab Mom's purse. There. Another phone book. I don't think there's anything else in here. I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Alright. That's a little terrifying. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Okay. Nice. Hey Sam, you're asking me what my JRTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Okay. Adventure training. I'm a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognized this. So, if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Okay. Ghost Hunter Journal. Ooh. Thank Journal. August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. Tall shadow in the upstairs hall. Great. Can't wait. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 12:44. Faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1984, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also ghost milk. October 9th, 11:24. Ghost milk, yeah. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. Suddenly I begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. October 22nd. Who up milking they ghost? Oh gosh. 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the are in the attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Can you burn a Luigi board? Alright, let's see. I wanted to put that in the OOC because I thought it was funny. Who up milking they ghost? Katie, kitty, kitty, kitty. Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Behind here. Okay. Alright, I'm scared. But let's keep going. Form. Performance evaluation of Ranger Rick. 9-2 to 11-1. 5s across the board. You go, Ranger Rick. Ranger pattern match has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Dude, how much you want to bet she fucking slept with Ranger Rick? I feel like she did. I'm just gonna be so honest. Considering that she was talking about her marriage slump and everything, I have just a feeling that she slept with Ranger Rick. And then, you know, the condom in the fucking drawer. Halloween show, the misfits. Don't forget that your costume. Break that down. See you there.
Sometimes
that's
you
the
just
thing
have
that she was
lie
gonna
to
go
Mom
to.
and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me.
Aw.
I think she could tell.
Hey, yo. Alright. What's this sound like? Oh my god. That's one hell of an opener. Yeah, everything about this is very 90s. Alright, anyway. Over that. What the fuck was that? Okay. Damn it, map. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. Found a secret passage and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, we gotta see this. We're skipping it. So, library, closet. Huh. Now we're gonna have to go to the library. Okay, wait, so you go in. Now I wanna press, okay, cool. It marks it for me. Healthy choices. Heavens to Betsy. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Your costume, my costume. Wait, that's cute. That's adorable. Aw. Alright. So... okay. So we're gonna go to the library, I guess. I want to see what's down here, though. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Oh, yeah, the attic. Should we go up there now or wait? What do you guys think? Should we go to the secret passage first and then come back here? Actually, I wonder if I can even open this. Yeah, I can't. Never mind. Alright, back downstairs. Ads in a minute. I was wondering why between this and Life is Strange, video game lesbians like pirates so much. And then I just remembered that Tasha's favorite anime was One Piece. I think it's just something about lesbians and pirates. Honestly understandable. Posture check, thank you, Feels.
Oi, what did I tell you about being all hunched over like a damn shrimp? Fix your posture, moron.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. I think when the ads start here soon, I'm gonna take just a quick break and stretch a little bit. So while the ads are running, I will be right back. You guys should get up and stretch as well, get a drink or something, all that. Yeah, I will be right back. All right. I'm back. Sorry. We'll finish this song and then we'll start the game up again. We're the best, I'm the best, oh yeah.
Hello,
my God.
everyone. How are you? Fine,
God
thank
damn
you.
it. Hi, Oreo. Welcome back. I had your stream unmuted for a little bit. W Raid, oh my god. Hi. Yeah, I had your stream unmuted for a little bit. How was your stream? Alright. So, the snake nest has raided. True. The little snakies. You sang some bangers. You're always singing bangers. I was in the middle of reading something and I heard Bakami die, but I forgot I had you unmuted. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why am I hearing this? I was so confused. Yeah, I hear the voices again. He was going, okay. No me, no me. No me, no. Yeah, we're doing, right now, so far, we've discovered that Terry, who's the dad, has been kind of going off his rocker on some of the books he's publishing. His daughter Sam is like a lesbian punk who likes pirates. That's what I've picked up out of this. She also wrote a whole story about the menstrual cycle, and it turned into Poland in 1939. You know, when the fucking country got invaded. That was all about the menstrual cycle, by the way. It was very interesting. Very interesting writing. Salem had some of the filling from the arm couch stuck in his flute. That's so funny. Damn, yeah. So, we're going to continue on a little bit. We just found a secret passageway in the library, so I'm going to go see that right now. Let's see. Check map. So, the basement's locked. Let's go to the library. Lurk, but harder. Kind of blended on the white portion. That's so funny. Alright. This game has also scared me a few times because there's like the ambiance is really good. It's just like I don't know, it's scary. Alright, library. This is I think it's the library, right? Okay. So oh, here. Oh, we found it. Yeah, that's creepy. The fuck? I saw you pause the game out of nowhere. No. It was more like I was trying to do other things, like outside of the game. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, and foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. Okay. Huh. Fucking go. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, that's right. And her fucking best friend is also... They're also like hunting ghosts. And what was the other thing that I said? Oh yeah, that friggin... We found a condom in the mom's dresser drawer. Down here, I think. Yeah. Found that. It's nothing I don't hate right now. Yeah, understandable. And the mom's a park ranger, or like the captain of the park ranger, or something like that. And she was writing to her friend about the new ranger that they had for supervising for something. And he was transferred here, and his name is Ranger Rick, and he he's got 5s all across the board, and I have a strong feeling there's some cheatering going on here. Because also apparently their marriage hasn't been doing super well either. All right. Now there's a passage in her room somewhere. One hell of a story. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I don't know if the cheating's for sure. I have a feeling. All the VCRs are gone. All right. Grab collar. Mitten. Aw. Board game. Got your number. Are you going? Okay. Read chapter. Captain Allegra. Oh, this is the story from earlier. He ranged her with his rick. It's wild. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. Jerkin, yeah. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bust? Jesus Christ. Help. She swept chalky bone dust. I just combined the two words. It's fine. From the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. Silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, the moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. First mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal and rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. The shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. First mate, you say, "Hi, Dan, welcome in. How are you? Can I have a shout out for Dan, for any of my mods that are here? I missed your stream. I saw your live and I was going to join after." Yeah, he did a really short one today, so not really your fault for missing it. He did a little short one. Yeah, first mate Dan, that was very good timing. Alright. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." First mate quickly interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. All traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It's a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." First mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Ren, you were showing up as a raider in your own stream. I know, it's because I was in Rye's stream when he came in and raided me earlier. That was funny. It's so funny. Like, I feel like it shouldn't, but you know. Let's see. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. It says Raider from Arrest Caught something. Yeah, that's true. I was also in his stream. Oh god, it doesn't end, bro. That's so funny. It doesn't end. From some no fuck, I wasn't done. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate's scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Oh no. I'm invested. I'm invested in the story. Another holy Bible. We've found 3 Bibles so far. Caller. Alright, hold on. There's another passageway in Sam's room, right? Work. Okay, anyway. Have a good work. Thank you for lurking. For sure. It's a fucking motorcycle. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? That's cute. You're living Fletcher Period 5. Assignment, metalworking, engraving. C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Oh, that's okay. That's what she wrote. That's the plaque on the portrait downstairs. Okay, I know there's a passage in her room, but I don't remember where. I am very sick of hearing these noises. Or maybe it's... Because, was it one of these panels? Oh, there it is. It's the Luigi board. It's open. Oh, this is the locker combination, I think. Half of Sam's locker combo added to backpack. All right, sick. Hello. Who are you? Oscar, what do you want to come back? Oh, no. Pick up the Luigi board. Man, he looks different again. Which Mario is this, right? The Luigi board. Okay. There's that. Now, there was one other secret passage. I already forgot where it was. There's the one in Mom and Dad's room, the one here, and then... Journals. No. Items. Dad's office. Wait, is that the other one? Hold on. Up a floor. We just did this one. Oh, wait. Is that... Okay. Hold on. I think we have to go back downstairs. I think I'm just a little silly. Alright, on the stairs I go. What, are you leaving me? Oh, wrong way. Leaving me already? You just got here. Here we go. No, I'm not leaving. Yeah, that's right. You better not leave. I think this is the plaque that he was talking about. Yeah. Put the names underneath. You're going down the stairs. I am. Alright, let's see. Oh, yay. Okay, Dad's office. Can we read this one? Hey, are you the new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. At the back behind. Wait, I'm at the back behind, like, if you Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. Yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought that since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? That's fucked. Okay, that's just rude as hell. Damn. Fuck you, Tommy, or whatever the fuck your name was. Yeah, eat him. That's rude. Was it just your uncle, or does it run in the family? Fucking bitch. Alright, let's try... Okay. Let's try this side, then. Oh, I think it... Wouldn't you like to find out, right? There we go. Sweet. Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
Yeah, maybe that's for
The
something
lights
else.
went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
They are gay. I knew
I
it.
just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I
It's
felt
adorable.
like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Alright, what's in here? Oh, this is their other combo. Here one. Private, do not read. Well, obviously I have to read it. Heaven at the End of the World. Wait, what chapter is this? Oh, part 2. Hold on, let me take a drink because I've been reading a lot. Give me a second. Alright. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed. Such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Hi, Storms. Welcome in. Can I have a shout out for Storms, please? And thank you. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation. Bounding through the high branches, the first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, leaving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, and the hair, hands, and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still, the first mate, she spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Cute. Okay. I'll put this back. So, we got the combination to Sam's locker. So, I guess we're going back upstairs. Dude, going up these stairs is painful. It's so slow, and it's like really weird, like, sort of jerky animation. Back upstairs we go, yep. So let's... Right, hold on. 0501. Okay. 05. Yeah!
Lonnie came over today.
That's Lonnie. Why does she
Everything
look like
was
me?
Different.
Yeah, she
She was
definitely
sitting
looks
at
like a
my desk
lesbian.
chair.
Understandable.
She wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. It felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Aw. Adorable. Also, you guys notice that the fucking tags from the store are still on here? Somebody can steal a ring. Oh god. Not another one. This one's not that bad, though. The other one was worse. Damn. Gosh, Sam. Alright. So... we found the locker. Hold on, what else? Oh, was there another? We already found that one. So, I think we have the attic key, maybe? I think that's the key we got. I hope it is. Find out. Either that or it's the basement. Alright, I think it's the basement. So I'll go down there. Actually, I could probably look, huh? Okay, yeah. I could have just done that from the beginning. I think the attic's the last place that we've got to go then, because that's where, like, all the secrets are. That's where I think my parents' bodies are, because I just have a feeling. Okay. Basement is... okay. At the end of this hallway, I think. Yeah! Basement time. Grab chips. Well, at least they put the clip on the bag. Grab 3 binder. Read gnome. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad to not be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordial yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. A fancy man. Dear Mr. Soto. Oh, Jesus. Allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host for the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Grimbrier. Holy shit, Lonnie felt. Yeah, literally. Love the drawing of Felt. Yeah, it is very cute. Fancy man. Okay. Yep. Cute.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating.
Okay.
But it's
I
secret.
can't wait to read that.
Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Better. All right. Do we read the sex ed assignment? I'm kind of curious. I read the fucking weird ass menstrual cycle one, so I feel like I have to read this one. Oh boy. Oh wait, it's the same one. Except she actually wrote it correctly without all of the fucking without the fucking whole story about the bombing in Poland. It's just the same thing. Oh, I see. Wait. So this one was mine. And so this is the same exact story, except my sister wrote this and then just added in all that extra stuff. That's insane. It is actually like... It is actually just completely the same. That's insane. Hey, that's why she got in trouble. Eyes were important and it's for nice. Yeah, that's great. All right. Okay. Let's see. Reed College. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission, and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training.
Oh, yeah, that's
What did you
right.
think
She's
I was
in
doing all that
JROTC.
ROTC stuff for?
God.
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Oh no. Alright, let's see. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. Certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible, I can't fucking read that, dimesters, science fictional, deus machina. Okay, whatever. Words are hard. Sorry. Great authors speak of their lives. Jesus Christ, whatever. In clear, honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication. Rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. The father's love and encouragement, Richard. Oh, that's his dad. Okay. So Oscar's the uncle, and Richard Greenbrier's grandpa. Okay. I think that's mom's citizenship stuff. I can't read any of this. Where's she from then? Interesting. Seattle, Washington. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's do this room first. This card. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from the Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Okay. That's funny.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost.
It's pharmacy.
Okay,
The
a lot
ledger.
lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Well then. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers in Main Street were surprised today at the announcement. Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about the speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the register, "The specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason had taken sick and was unavailable for comment." Interesting. Heteronormative weirdos, yeah. Alright. Guess we can go in here next. I don't like that. Oh, that's just the shadow of the fucking thing here. Wait. Before we go back upstairs, I want to... There's one other room, I think, over here. Sorry. I backtrack a lot. What the fuck? It's like a... Okay. Okay. They Spanish left. Okay, I'm not reading that. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I need to be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think. Probably. The nature here is totally different from back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. Yeah, there is a lot of reading. I lie in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up from when we were together again, but I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie, that's cute. This. X-ray specs, okay. Oh, no crumpled letters. Oh, wait. Thank you for the lurk, Trashy. It's like a drug. The first time was... Okay, not reading any more of that. Not gonna happen. I didn't get to read any of it to begin with. I have a feeling I know what it was, but come on. I wasn't done reading. Girl Scout. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the VOD and read it. And then I can pause it and actually look at it. That fast doesn't work. Alright, we're done with that. Excuse me. I said close. Fine. Girl Scout. Ben, formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Okay.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can?
$80 for a heart pendant. That's
Probably.
cute.
But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in
it's not
awe
that
of
one.
someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Cute. So dad's heights. Doesn't work. Whatever. I'm not going in there. So I thought that was the combination. Not. So we're gonna have to find the combination. What's this? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Also, this is just a very interesting room. This looks like a bed frame. But then there's a sink. Okay. Time to go up the stairs. Very slowly. Gotta build suspense. I also go upstairs slowly, though. I can't really say anything. What is this? Crap. Costumes. Hold on. That's a lot of mom and dad's situation, but it was so worth it. Those stages were just so loud and real and awesome, and everyone was moving together like one huge. Oh, that was like the things she read. Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being a Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past. Because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Yeah, okay. Is there a back to that? Nope. Skeletons, devils, cheerleaders from the sounds like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Okay. Here. Ew. Oh, goodness. Alright, more stairs. Explore this room first. Jesus. High school. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there have been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Alright. Typical fucking
I don't get
bully
why
response.
sometimes. Like her band and our zine.
They crossing off my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check.
She's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask,
Thank
don't
you,
tell.
B. Welcome in.
Like she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal.
That hasn't changed
This
much
from
either,
the girl who
unfortunately.
trashed her locker to like defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Unbelievable. But yeah, that's a typical response to someone getting bullied. No pizza in this one either. Unbelievable. More chips. King against the patriarchy. The Goodfellow riot of 95. This is cute. Heard enough, had enough, ready to join the revolution and take a stand against Grossman and the patriarchy. And this are missives from the Girl Riot Underground. That's kind of cute. Yeah, revolution. I don't like how that moved, but okay. This. Burning Angels, okay. Unlock from the inside. Okay, that's... Okay, that's the foyer. I don't like that either. Letter. For promotion. Your head conservationist Greenbrier. Your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations. We'd like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for your operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullholden Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible. Flintlock would, yeah. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Okay. No. Good. Magazine. Poughkeepsie's Teenagers of the Year. Yippee. Okay. Oh, what's this? National tickets. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay. Was there anything else down here? Or in here? I don't think so. Howdy. Hello, Ornex Wrangler. Welcome in. I don't think I missed anything else, right? No, because this is... What's up here? Alright guys, I'm backtracking a lot when I probably don't need to. Cool. What the? Oh, it's the fucking... Okay. The guest room. Cool. Cool. More shortcuts. That I will completely forget about, by the way. This house has a lot of, like, secret doors. Alright. Closet. Damn, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. Love it, Merry Xmas, miss you. P.S. Treasure always. Pamphlet. Tacoma County Forestry Service. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind & Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. That leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Oh, it's from Rich. Rich has a girlfriend, so maybe they didn't sleep together. Or maybe they did, because clearly it doesn't fucking stop anybody. About to find out. The zine again. Salmon note. Sam, since you refuse to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting us in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Dad. Oh boy. Disciplinary referral. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Out of school suspension. What, are they talking about this?
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want.
Oh boy.
You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
God. I don't know if that's worse, to be honest. I feel like it is. Alright. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. Okay. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Okay. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people. You should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I probably won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Okay. You know, the Ninja Turtles, the famous artists. It's nowhere. Don't give up on this, honey. By Terrence. I see. That's more of Dad's writing. First off, congratulations. Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're needing a lot... Hold on a second. You sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. Do we have to... Oh my god. So we have to figure this out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. See, I can read cursive, but I cannot read bad handwriting, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Angus. For Salem. Hello. Alright, anyway. Ooh, I don't like that noise. Alright, we're in the kitchen. Oh, that fridge is loud. Sam schedule working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7. Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Just Tuesdays and Sundays off. Angus, you'll shit. Dear Mr. Jonathan Blair, request the honor of your presence and that the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Ermac. Yeah, right. Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995. Who the fuck writes like that? 4:30 in the afternoon, Sunset Lutheran Church. Okay, that's fucking weird. Alright, open fridge. Grab salad dressing. Why? I don't know. Grab milk. Grab milk. Why is there so much milk in here? Cheese, relish. Alright, so obviously they haven't been gone that long because ice cream, fish sticks, spinach, binge. Alright. Open dishwasher. I don't know if these are clean or not. Man. There's a lot of things I can grab here. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the... I don't know what that says. The bad... Okay, they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed. I don't know. And went more into the bad part. And then they went to a part that there was never there before. And there was a ship, pirate ship, on an... I can't read that. On an ocean. There we go. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about
Acceptance
school,
letter.
and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Ads in a minute. Oh, God. Probably take a break when this ad break goes through again. Rick's wedding on the 4th? Ooh. Dentist Sam. Church potluck. Forest Loop trail hike event. Dirty junk pickup beast. So they're having an anniversary trip from the 3rd to the 8th, and Rick's wedding is in the middle of that somewhere. He comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. Another empty pizza box. Unbelievable. Yeah. Alright. Break time. It will be right back. And then we'll start the game again. Okay. Back. I'm back. Alright, we're gonna do like 1 more hour of this game and then I am going to raid out because, yeah. I'm not sure how much of this is left. I feel like there's a lot. So we will definitely continue it soon because I want to end this. Like, I want to finish this. Alright, let's see. Anything in the oven? Nope. Chips, salad dressing, ketchup. I don't think there's anything interesting here, just food. Fuel for winners. Alright. Ooh, it's dark in here. This house is so fucking big, bro. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. You know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type out of their mass marketing, shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. That is the longest run-on fucking sentence I have ever read. We had an unparalleled ruin? Whatever. Fairly ruined since our inception 4 years ago. Unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.M. Bestman's Message of the Snakeman, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller. And Emil Krager's off-band Venusian Flesh Traders. That sounds like dirty, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird, dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work, since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books and appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah to be produced by Unknown Dimension with a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Okay. Very weird way to write all of that, but it's fine, I guess. Accidental Pariah. Thing. In here. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary June 3rd through the 7th. Oh, wait, that's right. Okay, so they're gone on the anniversary trip, I think, because the 7th was when I came back. They must still be gone, I think, because I think we came home early, maybe? I don't know. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call. Thank you for the embers. We will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Bye. Okay, bye, crazy. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, these are just... Ask me about clown combos. Okay. $4 of people in the 90s, dude. For a pizza, not people. Jesus, Lonnie. My parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run. Jesus Christ. Remember what I said about how I can't read bad handwriting? We'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. Jesus Christ. That is such a wild fucking thing to say, but that sounds about right. Insane behavior. Did I look in here? What is this? Bratmobile. Yeah, I don't know if I want to listen to that. We'll listen to it for a second. Accidental savior. That cover goes hard. Alright, I've had enough of that already. Oh, the power went out at some point. Alright. I think this is the right way. Bathroom. Oh, crumpled note. Boot it out. Going away show from Lonnie D.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her.
I'm a little scared to find out how this ends.
To me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Aw. That's so sad. Alright. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long, that depends. Running low on money, I'll look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Final destination, yeah. Alright. Bathroom time. Pizza on a weeknight? Yes. Okay. What to do with leftovers? Eat them. Like any normal person. Alright. Gonna wash my hands. Yeah. Alright. Hand soap, cleansing powder, toilet paper. Alright, it's literally just a bathroom. Laundry room? Nothing in there. Damn, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college, And you're a famous writer, and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed. Things will be different, and we can be together. Until then, oh, that's sad. That's very depressing. Greenhouse. I want a greenhouse, bro. Manuscript. The Accidental Human. Okay. Strong Pines. A couple's counseling retreat. Summer session. Oh, yeah. That's the anniversary trip that they went on, was their counseling trip. Okay. Here, Kaz. I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending copies of the new edition. The cover art is really something. So much text all the time. Yeah, I know. I know you said that the Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that complete John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end when I thought they had. Thanks and regards, Terrence. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. The president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. Oh boy. Where we'll do it. Understairs, secret door. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. What the fuck? So there's a secret door. Goes under the stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever.
Oh
And
boy.
we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all.
This door
It
isn't
worked for
open.
a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
That's so depressing. Oh, okay. Well, that's not really what I was expecting. Possession and exorcism. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. Alright, well. There's the attic key. Oh boy.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Oscar, Mason's Pharmacy.
I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Guess we're going up to the attic. So many secret hideouts in one single home. Dude, for real. This is a huge house. And I'm like incredibly jealous. It's also like a really creepy house. Alright, attic. I'm afraid. Are we gonna find something weird in the attic? Alright, if red lights are on. Listen, I would be fine finding that as opposed to like a dead body. Alright, chat, here we go. Always remember what we had. Stay strong. I love you. Aw, that's cute.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh no. Boy, she's gone. Letters to Katie. Oh.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back,
Oh, is that the end?
that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Damn. Did you ever get into the locker? Yeah, I did. I did get into the locker, but I didn't get into the safe downstairs. And I tried the code that I found upstairs and I couldn't get into it. I did get into her locker though. Like that 0451 combo that we found, I tried that, it didn't work. Damn. That's kind of sad. Her and her girlfriend are just out somewhere. What a good story, though. Thanks for playing. You're welcome. Huh? Oh, damn. Yeah, I got an achievement. Thank goodness. That was really good. I had a good time with that. That story's a little sad, but I get it. I get it. Alright, let's move on over to chatting. Oh, goodness. Mhm. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I really enjoyed it. I was genuinely scared that something was gonna like pop out at me at any point. The ambient noises are fucking scary in this game. When I first watched this being played towards the end, I was afraid they were gonna have done a sewer slide pack, and you find I thought so too. That's why when she was like, "I'm sorry for whatever you find in the attic," I'm like, "Oh God, can I stream this?" I was scared. Wish I could create a narrative that good. Dude, that shit's hard for some parts, but it was good from what I've seen. Well, you can go watch the VOD, Smile. Oh my goodness. I had a good time with that for sure. Thank you guys for joining me. Nobody got you the way I do. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll raid out. We'll yap for a few minutes and then go ahead and raid out, I guess. The way I do. Nobody got you the way I do. Alright. The way I do. I do. Nobody. I got you the way. Looking at a few different people I'm considering getting into. Fun times. I'm glad you agree. Let's see. Which I'm gonna need you to do what I tell you to do. Smile. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. If I lose it all. Alright, let's go and say hello to Saya, who's apparently playing Repo with Storms and Yumi. That's insane behavior. Raid Amelie. One day. Let's go raid Saya. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be back on Wednesday. We're going to do some artwork. And then on Thursday, we're going to do another visual novel. And Saturday, I have a collab with Oreo and Storms. You guys join the Discord. My schedule will be up there as well. You can follow all of my socials as well. That being said, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for coming in. And oh, right. Raid message. There's that one for followers and this one for subs. Sorry guys. Alright, anyway. I will see you over there. Be good, behave. I love you all, and we'll see you there. Bye bye.